Let me put you bitches up on game now. Let me put you bitches up on game now. Get your pen and pencil, bitch.
MILF gang, I'm back in this thing, and I have my special guest. Actually, she is an artist. She is a hairstylist. She's a photographer. I call her, myself, a Jane of all trades. Her name is Teyanna Balenciaga, a.k.a. Homicidal Hands. How are you today?
I'm good, girl. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, we are here, of course, at the crab table talk. We don't have a layout. I love the hookah, so we're going to leave that right here. But I have, we're basically going to go into, we're going to talk about our brand. We're going to talk about something that I always wanted to talk about, and that is the local creatives of Charleston and how y'all gonna see. I'm telling y'all gonna see, because I'm so excited about that portion, because it's coming from someone who I consider to be very well known. I call you an influencer because you do influence a lot of people, a whole lot of people. So I do want to salute you on that. So what area of Charleston are you from?
I'm actually from the city. I'm from America Street, East Side, the heart of Charleston. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when I was introduced to you, that was back like Twitter days. I was in college at Benedict. Mm-hmm. So I want to estimate 2011. Did you start doing hair?
Around, yeah.
Okay, because I remember seeing you post your pictures.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm being completely honest. This is so true. I remember seeing you post your pictures. And just like how your friend Mercedes said, you had a little afro, right?
Yeah.
You had a little afro.
Yeah.
So you were making moves to me at that time, because like I said, I was in college. Did you move to Atlanta?
Yeah.
For what reason?
It was actually 2012. I graduated high school from Garrett, and I moved to Atlanta because I always said, like, in high school, I was like, I'm not going to college. Like, I'm moving to Atlanta. Like, I'm going to move to Atlanta. I'm going to be famous. Like, that's just what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. So I moved to Atlanta, and at the time, I was working with a real close friend of mine who has a marketing branding company. Mm-hmm. So I was interning with them, working with different celebrities, doing like styling and, just styling, like, not even like heavy styling, but just like light styling, backup dancers and video shoots and, stuff like that.
That's great.
Yeah,
How old were you then?
I don't know, my mind, girl.
Like 17, 18.
Yeah, but I just graduated high school.
That's young.
So I was like 18 or something.
Yeah, that's super young.
17, 18, yeah. So, that's how that happened, and I was there for a few years, and I just decided, like, okay. I saw the real, I saw the industry for what it really was, and I was just like, this is not really what it seems to be from Charleston, what I mean, from the outside looking in, so. What was your experience, if you don't mind sharing? I work really close with a certain female rapper or whatever, but she was real cool. A lot of celebrities are like either really normal or like really weird. Like,
okay.
They're either like really cool or they're really like, I'm me, So,
a celebrity.
Which, when you're working in the industry, you have to respect it, because that's the only way you're going to really get, further, because you can't meet Beyonce and think that because she has an attitude like she's Beyonce that you don't have to deal with her, because at the end of the day, how are you going to get to... You know what I mean? Like, if Beyonce saying something bad about you, you done. Like, you gotta, move right and, pick your battles and stuff like that. I'm not, saying be disrespected or nothing, but definitely pick your battles and stuff like that. So, I just learned that it is a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Okay. I understand that. So, the fast forward, you did say you graduated in 2012. You went to Garrett High School, right?
Yeah.
What did you go to get? It's like majors or electives or something there that
techs, yeah. My tech was culinary arts.
Okay, so you was doing hair while you were going to hair, but it was like culinary arts. Okay, what was it?
Okay, so what it was in high school, I always wanted to do hair, but I was scared. So, just scared of like what people would say, why, like, you know, what they would think, stuff like that. So I didn't. I went to culinary and I started, you know, liking cooking and stuff. But then I was actually going to Johnson and Wales in Orlando and everything, and I was just like, no, I'm not doing that, because I wanted to be in industry, you know. So that's how that happened. But at some point, I just realized that cooking wasn't my thing either. So,
well, that's
just how that happened.
That's good. You actually got really, like, it was weird seeing, like, looking back now. I'm just like, I actually watch you. I could consider, like, I don't care what y'all say. That's fan. Like, I watch you grow, and I'm like, bruh, you started as a hairstylist. I watched you move to Atlanta. Then you came back, and now it's like, I think I seen the photography before the actual rapping. So how did you get into photography?
Right around the time, I had been doing hair for so long, probably about 4 years at the time, and I was just like, you know, I need another avenue, you know. And I heard someone say, and it stuck with me forever, like, you're not, you know, if you want to be a millionaire, you need 7 forms of, you know, income. So I'm just like, damn, like, all I do is, you know, hair, like, I know how to cook, but I ain't really trying to cook for nobody, and, you know, that's a lot. So it's like, damn, like, what can I do? And I'm just like, you know what? I always like taking pictures when I was a kid. My grandparents would always buy me cameras. Like, I'd always be at CBS printing out pictures. Like, just, it was something that I always did. So I was like, fuck it, I could do that. Like, let's do that.
That's good. So you still dabble and dabble? You still?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
So is it just photography, or do you do videography too?
No, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared to get into videography.
What are you scared of?
I'm lazy, so I know that.
But you got a lot going on, so that could be like added to, like, so that is a lot.
That would be good and that would be smart, but like that would be something else for me to spend my money on. That would be, but it might be beneficial. But to be honest with you, I'm not about to go shoot nobody video and stuff.
Right.
I'm not.
I understand that. I do understand.
I'm trying to get my video shot. I'm not about to shoot.
No, I understand. That's the truth, though. So how? The first video that you were actually, like, you did that I seen was the promo video to They Keep Shining.
Rico Nasty.
Okay, Rico Nasty.
Yeah.
It was a Dolls Kill promo, right?
Yeah, it was just really something. It was more so of a visual, because I just wanted to say, hey, I know how to do hair. I know what good makeup looks like. I know how to style. I know, you know, how to put stuff together. Let me just do a visual and just see, like, what I could come up with.
That was a really good video.
And I wanted to rap really bad, but I was scared.
You should have, because
I was scared.
That was a really good video.
And I fucking love Rico Nasty, like, Nasty Mob all day. Like, that's my bitch, like, period. Like, I love her. So, I had to use her track. So, that's just what came of it. And I love it so much. Like, it has the most views on my YouTube, like,
and it's been up there for 2 years though. Like, I was like, bruh, it's really been 2 years since this video, because I remember, like, it came out. I seen the Dolls Kill. It was I think they reposted. It was something. Yeah. And I was like, damn,
they posted me. They sent me shoes. Like, they gave me like
yes.
Like, they sent me like shoes for my birthday. Dolls Kill really fuck with me, like. Just randomly, like, I don't know.
You don't know how that happened?
I don't know. Like, they just really, like, I used to buy shit, like.
Oh, consistently?
Yeah, because I like Rico Nasty. I used to see her and, like, how the fuck do I get them shoes? So, when I found out about Dolls Kill, I was like, yo, I'm ordering. So, I used to, like, buy shit. So,
did you actually post on, like, Instagram, let's say? Because you know how people have put Fashion Nova. I think that's where the actual tag thing came from that we see on Facebook, where they'd be like, here, buy, da-da-da, buy.
Yeah.
But, like, did you tag Dolls Kill on any of your clothes or anything?
Yeah, when I would buy stuff, you know, I always tag them, shout them out, because Dolls Kill used to be really small. Like, even Fashion Nova was small. Like a lot of people remember. Yeah. Doll Skill was really small, so I used to really like shout them out and repost them because their stuff was so different. Everybody, like, if I put on a pair of Doll Skill shoes and just walk to my mailbox, three people gonna want to know, okay, what kind of shoes them is, where I get them from, how do I walk in them, you know, all that. So I always used to make sure that I tell people and, you know, mention what it was so they don't even have to ask me. Okay. So after that, you know, they started like reposting my posts and stuff. And then they had like a contest or something, like where you have to like post a picture. Mm-hmm. I posted like a picture. They loved it. You know, I won the contest. Like they sent me shoes. Yeah, like I said, like they fuck with me. So
yeah, that's heavy. That's really good. Like actually, you know, where we're from, we don't see things like that. Mm-hmm. But I am heavy on like YouTube and stuff like that, so I see it from a distance. And like when I travel, I do like I've seen a few YouTubers, but it's like kind of weird, like seeing it happen here. I'm like really excited. I get excited when I see stuff like that.
Me too.
Right. Like, yes. You don't even know, and you end up on the Discover page. I know it was Ashani, you did her hair, and mm-hmm. I think she got reposted by a celebrity. I don't know.
She I think she was like reposted by Lil Kim for Halloween or something like that. She's like on Pinterest and all. She's like a whole nother.
Right, and you do her hair. You don't understand how that is
great. She's amazing too. She's literally everywhere.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. So, do you network with other like verified blue checks or any other artists on Instagram?
Rennie Rucci fucks with me hard. Yes. I love Rennie Rucci. She follows me. Rico Nasty follows me. Me and Suki Honda. She's on Love and Hip Hop. Yeah. Miami, Suki, a real dope. Like, I love Suki. I done sent her wigs and stuff like that.
That's fire.
T.S. Madison follows me. Me and her done a show together. We did LGBT Pride Charleston last year.
Bruh,
we hosted that.
You saying all this like so humbly, but you are like, this is what people want to do. Like, if you really ask me what making it is, like, you are making it. Like, you don't feel like you don't feel... Like,
I appreciate it. Like, thank you. Like,
how do you feel? How do you feel about it, though?
I feel like I am making it. Like, I don't feel like how people say, like, oh, I'm a blow. Like, I can't wait till I blow. Like, I feel like I'm famous already. Like,
you are.
Like, I don't... You know what I mean? So
our life is social media. When you make one on Facebook, because this is like you... bringing what's going on in the world from Instagram, because people don't even really know, like, Instagram is the world. Yeah. You bring it to us in Charleston, we're just seeing, like, the after effects, but when we go on Instagram, I'm like, hold on, this is really her. We don't even got to scroll down to see her on the Discover page. Like, that's weird as hell. That's great as hell.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's so good hearing it because I always see it in other people, and I be so happy for people. Like, I can't wait to just see all of my friends, just like you say, Ashani. Like, I just can't wait to see all the people around me, all the creatives, all of the artists, all of the hardworking, you know, business people just reach what they think of success in their eyes, reach that. Exactly. And that's what I want. Like, you know, like, I feel like I'm there. Like, to be honest with you, like, I see it all the time. Like, I can die tomorrow. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm secure. Like, I have money. Like, I get money. Like, I can buy what I want. Mm-hmm. There's nothing that, you know, I really want for. So it's not like...
Speaking of getting money, please tell the channel what you got on.
Oh, just a little Sheen Justin.
Little Sheen
Justin.
Okay.
Couple pieces.
Yes, I'm loving it. Yeah. So, what are the benefits and disadvantages of being a trans in the Charleston hip hop industry?
I think that it's 100% an advantage. Mm-hmm. Why? Because it gives me my own lane that I don't have to work for. And I feel like in my lane, I dominate it and I know how to handle it. Mm-hmm. So that's why I feel like it's 100% advantage. At the same time, it's 100% disadvantage because for those reasons, people want to counter what I do. Mm-hmm. And I don't let shit like that stop me. Like, I don't let shit stop me. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it.
Clearly.
If I want to work with you, I'm going to work with you, and I'm going to tell you I want to work with you to the point where if you don't want to work with me, you're going to have to physically, like, let me know, okay, I don't want to work with you because you're trans. You know what I mean? And I've had that done before, but that's not going to hurt my feelings because I know exactly who I am.
Right.
You know, I'm secure with who I am. So at the end of the day, if you're gonna charge me double, I'm gonna pay double.
Okay.
And that's just what I'm gonna do because I have to get what I need to get done.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I approach it. Other artists, you know, I feel like in the industry use it for sympathy. I feel like a lot of artists use it for clout, use it for just to have an avenue to really be like, maybe like a joke or maybe like, you know, like, I feel like certain artists in the LGBT community who are like even mainstream, they are okay with being laughed at or okay with being, you know what I mean, wearing shorts in their ass and.
But you don't even mention it.
Yeah,
I love that, you know.
I don't fuck with that because that's a part of me. That's not exactly who I am. You know what I mean? Like, that's not all of who I am.
That's not your brand though. Like, if it's not a part of your brand and that's who you are, like, I don't feel like you should say, hey, like, hey, I'm Teyanna. Like, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah. I don't think that it's a secret. A lot of girls live their life as if, you know, they don't want anybody to know and all that. And I respect that too, but that can be dangerous. Mm-hmm. So I don't really fuck with that. And then two, I'm very outspoken. So I would fuck around and say some shit that would have, you know.
Motherfucker, like, what?
You know? So
right.
That's why I'm completely honest, but at the same time, I'm not going to walk in here and say, hey, T.S. Teyanna. I ain't doing that.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's all I have to say. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, back to, actually, so, you know, there used to be clubs like, what's the club? I think it was by Honeybees. It was a gay club. There's nothing for the gay community.
Oh, no, you talking about Deja Vu?
Deja Vu.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it still open?
Mm-mm.
So there's nothing really going on as far as like platforms, events that I know of that's Black community, because you know Pride Month is like next month, and I know that they're going to have something downtown and stuff like that, but honestly right now I don't even feel like that's for us as a people, right?
I mean,
so do you think there are like projects and stuff or do you have any projects or anything in the making for just that community as a whole?
Okay, so I used to be, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I was wanting to be more involved in stuff like that, like the actual projects and stuff. But now I leave it up to the committees that are designated for that. Mm-hmm. We actually do have, last year, I think it was founded the Black LGBT Pride Committee, Charleston. So that's separating from the regular LGBT committee.
See, I didn't know that.
Right. So I'm sure that they have huge things coming. Mm. Now that I'm more so in the artist shoes, I have to be booked for events and stuff now. So it's kind of like, it makes more sense for me not to be involved with that way. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, it's time to perform to get that check. Exactly. But
exactly.
So that's where I'm at with it now, but there is no way to go where to go. There is no LGBT Black community in Charleston anymore, really. Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people pushed for that for a long time. And now it's like that, and now it's very you know, mm-hmm. And it's like different things are being done. Different things are being in place. Okay. And things are being changed, but you have to be aware of the fact that a lot of things aren't being done for our. I'm sorry. My mind went blank.
You and Mercedes started.
My nonprofit, mm-hmm. which is SLUT. And,
okay.
Yeah, and that's why if you go on my page, you see girls with SLUT on their shirts, mm-hmm. or you see me with a shirt that says SLUT. It means safety, love, unity, and trust. all components of safe sex.
Okay.
So it's a safe sex nonprofit organization. We promote abstinence and using condoms and all the things, because I rap, and just like the City Girls, we promote sex in our music, but a lot of artists don't tell their fans to wrap it up.
That set you apart.
Yeah, like a lot of artists don't tell them, like, yo, you can get, you could trick off and get that bag, but you can get AIDS in the process.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so I think that's a huge subject that needs to be
addressed,
some light shed on, because it's always looked over, swept under the rug, hushed about, whispered about. These kids, younger and younger, are being more sexually active.
And exposed to a whole lot.
And exposed to a whole lot. And, I can't stop a 4-year-old, all of my little cousins know my music.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't have me on social media. They don't have social medias, but they know YouTube and they know to look me up. So that just goes to show me that even at that age, my message has to have some kind of positivity in it somewhere in here. You know what I mean? Because I'm reaching out to kids that's that young.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
that's what's up. That's like, you have a purpose though. Like, I mean, you're fulfilling your purpose. Like, you're not just out here talking that ratchet shit, and like that's real, Rod. That is real. And I'm like, you inspired me just now. It's real. But so this is the question that I really want to get on. Do you believe there is a division in Charleston amongst the popular side and the unknown side, where it's causing like this division that's preventing us from basically making it?
I feel like this. I feel like, because, okay, I'm popular, but I don't feel like I'm as popular as I could be or should be. So, to answer your question from my point of view, yeah, it is a huge division, and it makes people insecure about their work, and it makes people move funny because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with a unity, it would be way better. I feel like we would have a huge movement, and when we have a movement, that's when you will start to see people take off. You know what I mean? Because if we do more stuff together, we work on more projects together, even if it's not like, you know what I mean, necessarily giving somebody your platform, but saying, hey, I like how you do this. Can you show me? Can we do it together? Can we, you know what I mean? Can we swap? Can we do? And that's what I try to do. Like, I try to rock with people who are genuinely themselves. And when I meet an artist or anybody, like, I try to do a swap. Like, let me do something for you while you do something for me. And that's more important than, you know what I mean? Like, me coming to you for a service, because you're going to always call me, you know what I mean, when you need something after that, because it's like... And
then word of mouth is a killer, you hear me? Word of mouth, like, somebody hear you do this, and you're actually saying they got good customer service, they're this, they're really, like, you're going to get, like, that's why I love Charleston, because word of mouth is really, like, I didn't even have to post half of the stuff on social media. Like, I told one person, I was doing these interviews, and, like, Layla was like, oh, you need to get Teyanna. I'm like, bruh, chill on me, because I already got this. I got my people lined up. Like, I knew what I was going to have, but I know, like, word of mouth is really, like, a good
shout out to her.
Yes. So, do you have any projects coming up with any other creatives in Charleston? Or outside of Charleston?
I got the video coming out with Pora. I got me and K-Dyke have a song that's coming out.
Really?
Yeah. We did a song.
Shout out to K-Dyke, because you reached out to me. And I will be reaching back.
That's my friend. We got a song coming out soon. I don't know when. We getting all the graphics and stuff together. So that'll be out soon. It's called Sneaky Link. I have a snippet of it on my Instagram. It's really dope. Love it. But that's coming. My mixtape is coming, girl.
All right.
I don't know when. I got like 3 mixtapes 3 mixtape worth of music in my catalog.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I like split them up in 3, drop one big tape, like bam, bam, bam. I don't know how I want to approach it.
So do you think like it's gonna be on
everywhere?
So how do you get your music on Spotify? How do you get because everybody knows that you do YouTube and stuff like that. But how do you get Apple Music and stuff?
Well, I use DistroKid. That's because, I'm independent. I'm not signing anybody. Nobody helps me do anything. I pay for everything out of my own pocket. Mm-hmm. Anything that you see, I pay for. I've done completely myself. So I use DistroKid. There's other websites like CD Baby, stuff like that. Distribution websites you can pay to upload your music in the right format, and they'll send it to the stores. Okay. Like Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all that.
And it's guaranteed to be on there, right?
Yeah. As long as you follow, the directions and stuff, and have your copyrights and stuff together, and everybody names and stuff together. It gets hard, but if you know somebody who kind of can school you on it real quick, or I really kind of taught myself. I asked a few people, but I Google. I'm a Google bitch.
So do you have a manager?
No. I need a manager.
So you do everything. You got homicidal hands. You're a hairstylist. Is that we didn't even touch on the fact that you really do hair full time.
I really do hair full time. I should be doing hair right now. I told 2 people hold up. I gotta do something real quick.
Man, thank you, and I apologize if I was being late.
No, you're good.
Bruh.
Please, I'm
bruh.
tripping on you.
What?
I do hair 365 days, period. If I don't have a show, if I don't have a photography session, if I'm not taking pictures for myself or for my social media, whatever it case may be, I'm doing hair. I miss funerals, I miss weddings, I miss birthdays.
But you passionate about it, though.
On holidays, because I got a lot of shit I want to do, and that's the legal way that I get money. I got to do that. So
I do want to ask you before we even jump into the drinking game. I want to ask you because I just recently launched my business, the FEAT Bakery, right? Yeah. So how do you maintain? Because I want to go full time, and I'm going to take the necessary steps that I need to take. Mm-hmm. But as far as clientele and you marketing, how do you really make sure you keep going? Because you're saying you're doing hair every day. I want to do feet every day.
No, you don't.
You don't even understand.
You don't do it.
It's already got to the point. Past 3 weeks, I've been doing feet every day except Wednesday.
I'm the worst person to talk to about that. I literally honestly somebody might knock on my door right now and with their whip in their hand. I'm the worst person with that. I'm not organized at all. And I'm not afraid to say honestly I don't give a fuck. I got shit to do. I handle my business. I get shit done. Mm-hmm. And if I can't do it, I don't stress. But it shouldn't be like that. And I need to get organized so I can be better at what I do.
But I was about to say a manager probably help you with all that.
It'll happen when it happens, but I'm the worst person to ask that question.
But you got it going because you really do have the clientele.
Girl, I have clients that get off at 11 at night, come get their hair done. I have girls who come get their hair done at 2 in the morning. I take appointments at 3 a.m. I do hair hair.
Around the clock.
24/7.
But you got bills.
A lot of them.
See, Liz.
I got aspirations. I got stuff I want to do.
That's what's up. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get into this drinking game. I want to see you take at least 5 shots.
5 shots?
At least 3 now. You're probably going to get some of these right. Hold on. So we're going to play Celebrity. So I'm not even going to put this up again. You're supposed to go like this. You're supposed to go back and forth, but this is about you right now. If you get it wrong, I'm going to take a shot of this Dr. Stoner's. And I also need to give you some of that because I really do want y'all to taste that. Ooh. But I want to take a shot. I don't do that Patron thing.
Okay.
But, so basically, I'm going to...
Okay, how's this going? So if I get it right, I don't have to drink.
If you get it right, I'm going to take a shot. If you get it wrong, you got to take a shot, of course. But this is how I'm going to do this.
Oh my God, I'm so scared.
Get ready. Yeah, 1 minute down. So not even 1 minute. Okay, so this I'm gonna describe something, right? So Lauryn Hill. This is music. Lauryn Hill is a group. Lauryn Hill, Wyclef. What is the name of the group?
The Fugees.
Okay.
No,
that was right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't even got no shot glasses.
You dropping the ball? What you saying?
I ain't crying. All right. Okay. Suspected of having herpes.
What? Usher. Logo.
That was right. You was right the first time. I took all these shots. Hold on. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You can't even do that.
That's 2 shots. Okay. You gotta slow the game down. You didn't even You 2 shots in. Both of you bad.
Oh, okay. Coke.
Coke? What? Oh, you did not just drink all that.
Oh.
That was 2 shots worth. Coke.
The person do coke.
The person do coke. Whitney Houston. Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. Wow, that was 3 shots right there. We dying. Oh no!
Bobby, I'm not like. Listen,
hold on, one more, man.
I don't drink them.
One more at least. Hold on. Please, so go ahead. I don't.
Whatever the answer is, whatever the question is, the answer is Nicki Minaj.
White man capitalized off hip hop off of one song. He really cool. Is he dead?
No, can't be posted on. Eminem ain't dead. Caps.
He got like a Will Smith vibe when he was like Prince of Bel-Air. You gotta take this shot. You got 37 seconds left.
You ain't doing a good job.
Orange hair.
Freckles. Carrot top. Freckles. Chucky. Who?
Mac Miller. Take that shot.
I don't know who Mac Miller is.
No, right. Well,
Ariana Grande boyfriend. He died.
Mac Miller died?
Mac Miller died.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I was right.
Oh, I gotta take the shot.
Mac Miller died?
Oh, man.
Okay,
damn. I gotta take my shot. Return to the back.
Oh. I like that she didn't get that. No, that's over. That's over. I had to take.
I'm gonna take my shot on Mac Miller because that's like, man. R.I.P. to all, man. Ariana Grande.
I don't even get none.
Ariana Grande is my bitch.
I'm doing this all on the camera, dripping.
I don't even drink hot.
Hold on. Please edit that out.
No, leave that. Leave all that.
No, so
that's why for Mac Miller. Because Ariana Grande my bitch.
You take all that? And you only have one shot. Y'all gonna enjoy that. But I do want to let you know, I'm gonna let Teyanna tell you where you can follow her, find her music, find her everything off your platforms. Drop them.
Instagram, homicidal hands hair. That's my other Instagram that I'm never on. Twitter, at homicidal hands. Snapchat. Facebook, like my homicidal hands page. Teyanna Balenciaga on Facebook. But celebrities don't have Facebook, so don't have me on there. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram. Listen to my music. Check me out on Apple Music, Spotify, Napster.
They just type in. What they type in?
Homicidal hands. Type in.
On
game.
Okay. Make sure you promote that.
Type it all. Everywhere.
Yes, and wait for that video. Man, please, y'all about to have open videos too? No, probably
you
not.
You want to come? You can come.
Can I just come
private, but you probably can come.
I just want to look. I just want to be the vibe.
Can you do like behind the scenes?
The content.
Yeah.
Of course.
We can do that.
Just let me know, please.
It's on the 6th.
Of June?
Mm-hmm.
What is that day? A Saturday?
Friday? Saturday?
Oh, yeah, now, everything will go, just let me know. I'm going to reach out to you because you ain't got to let me know.
It's going to be at the studio.
Because I have my own camera. Even if I got to holler at somebody to see if they're available. Somebody. Shout out to Jay. I'm working with you, so I'm putting that on wax.
Period.
Jay, we a team. Yeah, it's everything gonna go. But yes,
Everything's
thank you
official
for
here.
tuning in. MILF Gang, we out this thing. But thank you. I thank you.
Let me put you bitches up on game now. Let me put you bitches up on game now. Get your pen and pencil, bitch. Wig lay rent paid.